Good morning. It is Friday. It is again a nice cool morning. It is supposed to warm up again this morning, so I think it's gonna make out to be a good, lovely day. So I'm excited for that. I'm gonna head out here to the barn, get the chicks taken care of. Looks like I forgot to close the windows last night, so I guess we'll see how they did. Oh no. Yeah, they're jumping out. Get back in there. Y'all found a little roosting bar? I got you. Well, I did forget to close the windows, which means it was a little cooler in here, but it wasn't windy last night, so I don't think it's too big a deal. They're big enough now. They've got enough feathers on them that they can huddle up and stay warm, so I'm not really too worried about them. Hey Collins, how are you? You doing okay? All right, let's get it. It's blinking red again. Maybe I need to make sure it's pointing south. It is kind of sitting on a hill. Maybe I gotta, whoops. Can mess with that here in a second. Good morning. Gotta let their roosting bar down so they can get in the egg box. Alright, I got it pointing directly south. I don't know. We'll see. I'll let it charge today. Again, it's not too big a deal. They typically stay in that fence whether it's on or not. So the fence is really just to keep out predators at night or help a little bit with that. But we'll see if we get charged today. It's a pretty sunrise this morning. All right, a couple of small issues. First thing again is this water. I tried to fix it yesterday, but it ran out of water again last night. So I'm gonna try to just pull this tube through to see if I can't get it to stop leaking. Oh, I just broke the whole thing. Dang it. Okay, I'm gonna get a new bucket. Man. Sad day. Well, that's one of those things. I should have just left it. It would have been fine. I could have filled it up with water today. But now I'm in a crunch for time. So I'm gonna go see if I got another bucket sitting around that I can use. And then I will try to fix that up so that they're good for today. While I'm walking up here, the other thing that went wrong was I had one dead chicken in there. I'm not sure what happened. He wasn't injured. He was a good sized chicken. So I don't know. It's kind of unusual to have them just die like that without any reason. You know, it's usually like if there was a storm or if a predator got them or something. But for them to just kind of keel over like that with and it'd be the only one. I'm out of breath. It's the only one. So I don't know exactly what happened with that, but it's not too big a deal if that's the only one we lose. But anyway, off to a rocky start today. All right, I guess I'm gonna steal this bucket since it's clean. I'll put this lid here. These are some acorns we were trying to sprout. I don't think did that one sprout? Ah, it sprouted. We can plant that one. Anyway, this bucket's gonna need to clean out. That's gonna be my new water bucket for transporting water. All right, I still got all these tools out here that I was working with, so I need the drill and the drill bits. I'm gonna drill a new hole in this bucket. I'm gonna cut this off and pull it through and see if we can't get it fixed up pretty quick. And you kind of cut it at an angle. Kind of cut it at an angle so that when you pull it through the hole, you can fit this part in there. and then pull the rest to get pulled through. All right, then the question is how big to drill the hole. And so basically what I like to do is I like to take the drill bits, and if they fit inside the tubing, I like to use that size because then I know it'll be a pretty snug fit. You need to kind of do it a little higher than the bottom. All right, that seems a little small, but we'll see if we can't get it. I'm gonna do just the next one. Okay, that went in pretty good. We need to. All right, the problem I have now is that it's supposed to sit on this shelf, but it's about a ½ inch too short, and I don't want it hanging really. I want it to sit on that shelf. I don't know. I guess if it tips forward, that's okay. I don't know. We'll try that for now. See what happens this afternoon, and if I need to move that hook, I will. I can just maybe bend it a little bit. All right, now I need to fill everything up with water, and then we should be good to go. Hopefully, fingers crossed. All right, well, I might have drilled it too big after all. Suck. But the other problem I saw is it's leaking. Oh wait, I can just tighten that. Okay. So it was leaking out of here, but I think that was just loose. That is, oh my gosh. That's still leaking. It's sitting on the board though. I have a bigger tubing hose I can put on tonight. So basically, I did absolutely nothing. I just wasted time this morning. Great, good job guys. Well, I tried to avoid having to fix things in the morning because I'm usually time crunched. I have to get off to work. And this morning, I wasn't originally planning to go into work. I was just gonna work from home. But our internet situation, we basically run all our internet off our phones. And so my hotspot data finished out. I don't have any more hotspot data. So I can't really run the computers. I need to be on Zoom calls all day and do stuff on the computer all day. So Lace still has data on her hotspot, but I don't really want to burn that in case we need it for something. So I am gonna go up. The point is, I am gonna go up to school, but I'm kind of pinched for time now. Yeah, I basically didn't accomplish anything. It's still leaking. I still need to either get another bucket and drill a smaller hole, like the hole I originally wanted to drill. I was just afraid I was gonna break the bucket again. Or I think I do have some bigger tubing that would fit a little more snug in that hole that I did drill. So we'll figure it out, but I gotta get ready and head off to Waco. I'll spend the day there working, which is fine because I need to go to the bank anyway. I need to go to the bank, go buy Tractor Supply to see if they have a tube for that dolly that's flat, and then there's something else. I need to get gas for the lawnmower and stuff. So it won't be a completely wasted trip, I guess. But anyway, that was my morning. Maybe we'll check in with you at lunch again, and if not, definitely this afternoon. All right. And I'll lock myself out of the door, out of the house. Can you let me in? Thanks. All right, I'm taking my lunch break right now, so I'm gonna head over to Tractor Supply. I think they got the inner tube for that dolly that I need, so we're gonna go see if they got it. All right, well, Tractor Supply did not have the right size, so I'm gonna go over to Lowe's and see if they've got one. Got it. All right, back at work, and I'll catch y'all later. All right, well, I'm back home. I stopped for gas. So I have gas for the lawnmower slash chainsaw slash whatever else needs gas.
If you were to write up a check.
And so once again, it's getting dark, so we're gonna try to hustle, get these chores done. It is Friday night, which means we got the market tomorrow, so I will need to pack orders and load up the truck so that we're ready to go in the morning. So Lacey's cooking hamburgers, which I'm pumped about because I love hamburgers, so I'm looking forward to dinner too. All right, let's do it. I noticed that on the YouTube that my picture wasn't very clear, so I changed the settings on here, so maybe it will be a less fuzzy picture, but let's face it, I'm filming and editing this on my phone, so the quality's not going to be there. They still have quite a bit of feed and water, so I don't need to do anything with them. I do need to close the windows tonight, though. Even though it's going to be a little warm, I just rather keep them closed just for the sake of it. Look at that sunset. I'm mainly worried that like a raccoon will get it in there and then somehow tear the chicken wire and like get in there. That's the main reason I'm closing them now. Like I said, it's not gonna be too cold tonight, but all right, update from this water from this morning. At the moment, it is still leaking, but it's just like barely dripping, so I'm not too concerned about it at the moment. The water looks like it's working properly, so we'll let it go tonight and see what it looks like in the morning. I'm also glad I took off that black plastic. You can see the light comes through, and as it gets dark, it just gives them a little bit more light for a little bit longer, which just increases their activity at the feeders, which is what we need for them to grow. So I'm glad I took those off. Maybe this is a good reference. When I was talking about those cages up there, this is what it looks like when you have the black plastic on it. It's already dark in there, and so they're already like ready to go to sleep. So in those other ones, there's still light coming through, which is good. All right, well, while I'm waiting for the hens to lock themselves up, I checked the weather. There's a chance of rain tonight, which will be nice. It's not supposed to be crazy weather. And then tomorrow, it's supposed to be cloudy, fairly warm, but it is supposed to get windy tomorrow afternoon. So that I just need to remember to stake down the broiler cages in the morning so they don't blow away. Which they probably wouldn't, but I have had one in the past blow away on me, and it was not a good situation, so just play it safe. Well, I made sure to shut the windows on the barn this time, but I just looked over there and I forgot to shut the door, which would be a million times worse than not shutting the windows. So now I need to go shut the door. I've never left the barn door open for any and all wild animals just to show up on their own. That's a new one. All right, we're done. It's time to eat. Are y'all eating yet? Yum. All right, well, that's it for this evening. We got the car packed for the most part. Tomorrow we'll wake up, pack the coolers, and then we will get out of here and head to the market. So thanks for watching. I appreciate it. If you have any questions, comments, or cheap shots, you can put them in the comments, and I will see you later.